small country of Burundi is home to over 8 million people. Like its neighbor to the north, Rwanda, Burundi faced many years of genocide and conflict between the Hutu and Tutsi ethnic groups, leading to thousands of deaths throughout the nation. However, this is not the biggest issue facing the nation today, as every day hundreds are becoming sick and dying from diseases such as hepatitis A, meningitis, and HIV/AIDS. Through all the sickness and troubled times that have affected the nation, there are stories of hope and accomplishment. None are more compelling than the story of Deo Graitis, the inspiration for this year's freshman summer reading book, Strength in What Remains. Deo was born in Burundi and grew up like any other. However, he was destined for more. Eventually, he decided to leave and travel to New York, where he lived on the streets until a generous family took him in and gave him a second chance. Soon after, he enrolled in Columbia University, graduating in 2001, and then onto Harvard University's School of Public Health. After attaining his medical degree, Deo knew that he needed to do something about the health issues in his home country and return there to make a difference. To help spread his message, Deo travels around the world speaking of his experiences and his struggles to bring adequate health care to his people. St. John's was a stop on his lecture as he captivated the crowd that came to the little theater.
It is not because we are white and black and Hutu or Tutsis or whatever kind of what you call yourself for a country. It is misery. When misery dehumanizes us, you know what happens. And what happens is beyond what we can describe. The tragedy is that we always deal with consequences instead of dealing with the root causes.
The road was hard, but eventually he began to make progress by constructing healthcare facilities throughout the country. Remarkably, many of these accomplishments have been done with very little to no funding, but with the sweat, heart, and soul of the people of Burundi.
And they say, Deo, it's going to cost, we've done everything, it's going to cost you $50,000 US. And this woman with a baby crying on her back, everyone is listening, but meanwhile I'm thinking, I wonder which way I should take just in case I'm out of luck and run as fast as I can. But she stood up and she said, you know, we are not poor because we are lazy. We will build this road. This project is not going to stop just because there's no road. We will do it. The next morning, there were hundreds of them with horse and pickaxes and all that, and they started like with the rope and digging.
It was really inspirational, and it opened my view and my heart and my mind about what's going on around the world, and you know, maybe the difference that I could make and my friends can make to try helping.
I guess I enjoyed mostly that, you know, being where he came from and where he, you know, what he suffered through in his country, that he was able to come and, you know, continue his education and not let, you know, the genocide be, you know, a factor in stopping him or bringing him down. And he just, you know, I mean, he went to some of the best schools in the country, and he used his education to go back and change, you know, try to make a change with his country. And I believe that he has made a change with the things that he has done.
St. John's also honored Deo with the International Medal for Distinguished Contribution to Goodwill, presented by Father James Marr for his distinguished humanitarian and medical accomplishments. The next stage in his plan for Burundi is a new state-of-the-art women's medical pavilion, which would help women throughout the nation, especially in their most vulnerable time, childbirth. If you'd like to learn more about the issues in Burundi or donate to help the medical care, go to www.villagehealthworks.org. For WRED-TV's Eye of the Storm, this is Douglas Cipolla.